we're going to take a little walk, because once you get past a certain point, you have to get out and walk. Here's where you got to park with your golf carts. This is all golf cart parking right here. So we're going to walk this little short strip on this side. And they got music blasting all the way. For copyright reasons, I don't want to get copyright infringements. I may overdub with voice on this particular tour here. Place to come sit. Not sure where a lot of these buildings are exactly. They're still under renovation. There's nothing in them for the most part. What I know is they got music jamming like it's Saturday night or early Sunday morning. Got Mia Sorella coming soon. It's where they got the Sunset Island on the back. And if you've seen some of my earlier videos, you would have seen it. And here's the sales building, and there's a coffee shop inside there. Actually, I might walk all the way around. So we're going to continue on our golf cart to look at the rest of the storefronts. But excitingly enough, right here, this whole corner section right here, it's going to be called Peach Valley Cafe. You're going to do breakfast, brunch, and lunch coming very soon. I hear it's really good stuff. It even shows you pictures of like Belgian waffles, chicken and waffles, omelets, steak and eggs. You name it, it'll probably have it. It looks really good. As far as the prices are going to be concerned, I would be ready to pay an $18 plate for some bacon and eggs, toast, and a pancake or something. I wouldn't be surprised. But if you like to dine out, here's a dining experience right here in Eastport. Be a good spot. Now we're going to go ahead and continue. I'm going to go to the Village of Lakeview, and we're going to check out what's been happening over there. Alright guys, Sunday morning. Yep. 9:30 in the morning. You got contractors in here and they jamming out to some Latino music. Hey, gotta get festive while you work. But I am in the Village of Lakeview, right off of the Marsh Bend Trail. And you might as well just call it Marsh Bend Trail and Central Park Lake, Central Park. And right here to my right, oh sorry, I'm bumping the camera. Right here to my right is going to be Lakeview's Postal Center and the adult pool. And but this is going to be for Lakeview. It's not a very big, so apparently they're not going to have a whole bunch of houses in here. I'm not sure. So it's going to be a kind of a nice spot, really. You got a golf course off to the distance. So there's the pool. And they're going to have some other amenities, typical of what you're going to find in all of the, the little neighborhood recreation areas. And on this side of the street, on Neal Way and Saya Court, what do we got? What do we got, guys? What do we? Courtyards. So I'm gonna try to take a ride in there and see what we can see until we can't ride around anymore. But brand new courtyard villas in the Village of Lakeview. Now, are they gonna have garden villas too, or whatever? Is it gonna be shared? It seems like that's what they've been doing, courtyards mixed in with gardens. So I don't know. Let's see what's happening around here, folks. Yep, a bunch of courtyards. But look right there. Look at that. You've got what looks like a Pebble Beach Sea concrete. But somebody told me because it has the golf cart garage, it was called, I don't know, I can't remember now. It was something different. But that is a designer house right here. Might be treated more like a veranda, actually, being that it's mixed in with the look at that, there's a pool set up, so that house is going to have a pool back there or to the side or something. And right here, garden villa right there, guys. That's a garden villa right there with the pool to the side. So once again, this neighborhood's going to have a mix. So far I've seen what? Garden villa, mostly courtyards. There was what looks to be a veranda style or a designer home in here. came all the way out the other side onto Eileen Loop. Eileen Loop and Devon Drive. So just on that other side right here, all it is some more blank courtyard. And Gardenville, as I'm sure actually, we're just going to run out the other end. Looks like going to be a Gardenville right here on the corner. So there's a little quick sneak peek of what's happening in the Village of Lakeview.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours.